Now, getting to where you discussed about you and your guys were involved in fireworks. Um, because I know when it comes to the fireworks thing, I know the Gambinos are very much involved. Well, you say you're talking about John. I mean, I don't know. Did you meet him? Did you guys deal with him personally, or was
My
it?
yes, the guy in the book, Tommy, dealt with him personally a lot. Now, the first meeting that took place when we got the two orders, I was there. I was there for the meeting, and I was freaking shocked. What happened? We detail it in the book. Our friend's mother was not supposed to be there. The dad was a cop and he was at work, so he was not there. The mother came in and blew her cork when she saw all the samples. I mean, Angela was one of the guys bringing them in with my friends. Samples of everything, cones, Roman candles, flashing thunder, silver jets, everything to show us what the case price looks like, what the packs look like, how the pallets come, giving us all the specifications. So the lady blew her cork and like, what kind of maniacs are these guys? Screaming at my friend like she was a maniac too. This boy's a criminal. Who are these criminals in the house? Because she had guys in the house. John was probably, I'm guessing, 32, 34 at the time. He was an unknown. Nobody knew who he was. And she sees guys with beautiful clothes hanging out with kids that are 16, 17, 15. And she's like, what the hell? But then when I explained to her, there's money in this. It's not for having fun shooting fireworks like we always did. This is money. She bought in. And that was the hardest John ever left. He went outside the house afterwards, walked 2 or 3 doors down, and lost his shit laughing. Now, Angelo and other people there, like Tommy's Uncle Tom and other people that were in that house, they couldn't stay in the house. They had to go outside and laugh. Out of respect, they didn't want to laugh in this lady's face. John held it in. We don't know how, but he did. And when he left, he lost it. Very, very funny shit.
That is funny. Um, well, so
You know,
how much?
I'm gonna just build on one thing that just came to my mind, which is a really important thing too. One of the things this lady said, and by the way, she was Jewish. One of our friends was Jewish. Everyone else in the house was Christian. And she screams when she saw how much money she could make. She screamed at us all. She goes, if the goy, which is a word for non-Jew, will buy these devices, then sell them to the goy, we will. And that's what she said. And when she said that, we lost our freaking shit. Nobody could talk. And I'm telling you this for a reason. I had gone to college and left that whole scene. Came back working as a broker and all this stuff. Complete coincidence. A girl came in for a job, nice girl. I was in charge of hiring her, and I hired her. Got to know her. Her father, whose street nickname, maybe you've heard of him, Frankie, Pennsylvania. He was best friends with John. They went to Frankie Lane together, and he knew John inside and out. So I want you to give a timetable here. I left and went to college roughly about 81. Didn't really have much to do with those guys. Maybe 1990, let's call it. Rough age, 1990, back in. Now, her father, she had told me her father was, best friends with John. I was like, holy shit, I know the name. I know the name. I met her father. And I told him I had met him years before. And he got mad at me when I told him. And he goes, oh, everybody out there says they know John Gotti. They've met him and stuff. This is bad shit. I see him all the time. If I find out you're saying something that's not true, you're going to be in some hot water, and you're going to be banned from hanging out with my daughter. I said, I tell you what. And I wrote down on a piece of paper in his house in Belmore, and I wrote down exactly what I just told you. I wrote, if the goy will buy these devices, then sell them to the goy, we will. I said to Frankie, you give this to John, and you see his reaction. Don't tell him it's from me. John saw it, lost his shit, told Frankie, bring this guy to me. And I went to meet him then. Again, that's probably 90, 91. Had a nice little go around with him again. Because again, when I saw him back then, what was I? I was a young punk. Really, really young. And he remembered the line, and he laughed his ass off. He goes, no, Frankie, these are the fireworks guys from Long Island.